day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. As you saw, I was still loading in when this kicked off, so here we go. And yes, this is hour 11. So hour 11, hour 12. If I'm wrong, then it's 1 hour ahead and this is hour 12. But I doubt that I'm an hour ahead. Actually, I am an hour ahead regardlessly. So I could just skip an hour anyway in between and say that I'm at hour 12, and that will reduce quite a bit of time. Sorry. But regardlessly of what I say on the hours, it isn't going to make that much of a difference, because when I say the cutoff for a day, that access time is the time that you could spend on the game. It's time that could possibly be extracted from your daily life. You could cut that 2 hours of sleep, like I said, from 8 hours and have a 6 hours sleep, which is not that good. I won't advise it, even though I do it every day. But yeah, nonetheless, that's something to know. So anyway, besides all of this here, I'm hoping that in this video in particular, I managed to break that limit that I've been trying to push for. Oh. I was having problems getting into the game. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately this is how it starts. Open the season here. Humble shots. Oh, I couldn't ask for a worse thing as a starter. Yeah, you can see that I've missed a few good upgrades. Okay, so there we go, that is up. Now, where do I go? Let me just double check that this doesn't have an active lobby. No active lobby, okay. Yeah, so for the past few, I've been hitting quite a bit of expedition runs, and I did complete 2 expeditions in that last episode. Oh yeah, I can't enter. You kidding me? So yeah, you see these two things in the front here. I never noticed it before, but this is how the... What in the world? That was a very fast travel time for me. I'm normally not this fast in the travel times. So yeah, I'm actually a little bit happy about this here. Stun is a fantastic thing to have open for me. I might just do a double mission over there. It is very rare for me to do that there. But if you can, just go for the double missions. Oh no, not what I wanted. And there we go. Quick and easy thing to do. Always set up a camp if you're going to die. And I suspect I'm going to die. Get over here. Lower level than me. I thought they were higher. I'm a little bit happy about this. Soul Firebond, yay! Crows are circling this place. Believe it or not, this is the first time that I've seen it actually crows.
Mahabantis! Hayas Gayuta!
That doesn't count towards lost, unfortunately. Okay, where about am I headed? Okay, I'm going outside, handing over the quest, and then I'm going to get on to the next location.
I'm amazed. You managed to find all these pieces. Reading this is the truth. Yes! No. Oh, I don't know anymore.
Oh, that's
Master Druid, it is with the utmost urgency and discretion that I author this note. Out of respect for your seniority in Walsham, I choose not to challenge you publicly, but I am disappointed nonetheless. These poor lost souls who've wandered into town may seem to have lost their humanity. But is this not a test of our faith? The decision to bury them seems to me a decision to surrender hope. There simply must be a more humane way to handle this. Please, let us at least discuss the matter. Brother Umberto.
Oh no, I don't like this one. I already know what I have to do here.
It is plain now that ignoring my concerns has cost this town dearly. Even the most faithful are on the verge of despair. And as we see, that seems to be the true source of this soulless plague. Our hollow prayers and efforts to bury these tragic events are only making matters worse. I cannot bear to witness this tragedy unfold. I am told of a faithful knight who resides west in Ballard's Manor. Sir Galahad, I will seek him out, and if Providence affords, I will return with the hope and the strength to save our town. Brother Umberto.
Honestly, fighting that guy without having higher HP is a big mistake. I'd rather abandon the rest of the little story than fight him, to be honest. I can beat him, there's no question about it, but I don't want to fight him.
It appears the town fell to the lost, primarily from within. No signs of any defense. I wonder if Brother Umberto sought aid from somewhere else. Sir Galahad, eh? The Shining Knight from the court of King Artorius himself. An honorable warrior, as I recall, but a bit squeamish regarding the requirements of becoming a Soul Warden. Many of the king's knights joined the Order, but of course, you know what happened to them. Galahad remained at Artorius' side, and now that I hear the name, I do recall hearing he resurfaced after the war. Some say King Artorius fell during the war. Others say he fled, and there were even whispers that he turned. Perhaps Galahad can shed light on the fates of both the king and Brother Umberto. Yes, there are a few townships and manors that way if they have not fallen lost, like Walsham. You go on ahead. I want to do a little scouting to the north. It's time I pull my own weight. I'll catch up.
Okay, so right, let's go to... Oh. That is not a... Okay, so I'm just going to drop this in the recruitment. Ooh. Yeah. I did make a mistake. LFM. I honestly hate using the short form. I would prefer to have written it out in full letters.
Be wary, traveler. A great tragedy has occurred here. The good people who lived in these hills have fallen and turned into soulless lost. If you've come seeking family or an old friend, I fear your journey may be in vain. Then there may yet be hope. Brother Umberto is a brave soul. He and I joined forces to defend these fair lands. But the story pains me to speak aloud. It is better if you read the account in my journal, just there.
Yeah, I remember this was an easier task. Oh.
It was the dream of Avalon that led King Artorius to these shores. And of course, the wise counsel of the enchanter, Mirrodin. But the enchanter became obsessed with the island's mysteries. An insidious evil claimed his soul. The wars of crimson madness raged for a century. So many banners, all fallen to the corruption. I know not what transpired to end the conflict. We found no answers as to Mirrodin's fate. No trace of the High King. I sought new peace and purpose here in the Brightwood, but it would not last. A plague of soulless lost emerged. Brother Umberto and I formed the Bright Vigil to fight the darkness. But he stood alone when I left in search of my Lord King. I returned empty-handed to witness the results of my failure. The Vigil fallen to despair, and the Brightwood bright no more.
Woo! I was hoping for some extra.
Yes, friend. You are now acquainted with my regretful decision to abandon Umberto and go on a fruitless quest to find the king. My only desire now is to atone for my mistakes, but I'm not sure where to begin. Indeed, I would like nothing more than to find company in this lamentable endeavor. If you are willing to overlook my failed duties to the Vigil, then I will heartily accept your offer. It was among these townships and the nearby manor that Umberto and I founded the Vigil. I know the manor well. I will search there for clues, and you can search the towns. May the light be with us both.
Okay, so here comes one of the more questionable things that's about to happen. I can't complete everything over here, and I know that finishing off Umberto when it comes to the second part, I need to be level 42 at the very least. Level 50 will allow me to spring right through him, so I'm gonna need to level in another way. And as you may be expecting, I'm actually going to go hunting in the lower level areas. So there is the second story mission that started in One Arch Bluff. I might go after that for a little bit, but that too becomes too difficult to complete very, very quickly. I wanted to just see something.
No, you don't need to tell me twice. Reclaiming treasure. Brightwood's so full of graves, it's hard to know where to start. Believe it or not, I still don't know what happens in...
Umberto's journal, March 17th. A cold wind blows instead of spring, and the trees of Brightwood are dry and devoid of new growth. Poor Pastor Pruitt fell lost, along with the rest of Walsham, and now the lost are appearing here in Wolfsegg. Since Galahad's departure, several knights have left the vigil, and I have begun recruiting and training the local townsfolk as new vigilants. They've taken to calling themselves shadow hunters, and I won't discourage it. Anything that keeps them hopeful is welcome. Umberto.
Fighting Father Umberto in his final boss form is one of the hardest fights I have ever fought. So it's just so difficult. It's like brutality upon brutality. and around and around we go.
Umberto's journal, June 8th. It is the peak of summer, but it remains cold, and crops wither in the field. It seems every week we awaken one morning to find another of the townsfolk has fallen lost. Despite my misgivings, I've come to accept the only solution is to bury them. Strange as it may be to see graveyards on Eternum, my greater concern is that they will soon be widespread. Umberto.
Good to see you, young warden. I have bad news. I found a large force of corrupted to the east. Sir Galahad has informed me that corruption has claimed the manor as well. Sir Galahad continues the search in a town just north. The Bright Knight refuses to believe the corrupted have again become a greater threat. But you and I know better, and we cannot simply walk away. We must try. I hope to find only simple pockets of the corrupted, but they appear to be consolidating. I suggest you enter the manor and strike down the corrupted commander. It could buy us time.
One personal entry and it should be. No, I'm not. I wanted to be level 28. This is also yet another challenging area to go through. A lot of people don't know how difficult strategies are corrupted at this stage of the game because they are brutal. Most people were overseeing similar to how you've seen a lot of people running around at 29, 30 in low level areas. They're also in the same category when it comes to this Oh, fantastic. Somebody wants to join. A level 60 is like an instant run through. That is the best part about it. Yeah, so Sir Ballad is a real difficult fight. I'd prefer to run with these 260s through Amrine. It's gonna take about 15 minutes at the max. So yeah, you're gonna get an hour ending with yet another Amrine run, and then I will complete this quest at the end of it. Hopefully, hopefully it will be faster than the last one. That is exactly what I want to have. So right now you see that I'm not going after the chest. The reason is quite simple. If I go after the chest, it's a wasted adventure. I want to be as close to the way as possible. That will give me more XP. A little bit too fast for me. you're noticing that I'm actually ignoring normally the highest power guy goes down That's all that I can say. Oh yeah, flamethrowers are incredible. It's just that they require intelligence for you to operate them efficiently. Just right. Thanks. Just be kind. That way there you might just get a friend or two. It's how I made a few friends playing the game, to be honest. So, yeah. I'm at the age of 8. Whew. Now it's back to fighting crazy hard opponents. So here's some of the weird things. If you go against Umberto with medium gear, you can dodge him, and that's going to make it a lot easier for you. But he's a mage for most of it. He's going to use heavy stuns. He's going to lock you in place. He's just a pain to deal with, and he has 3 clones that he deploys. If you don't kill the clones, he regens by a bar on health, and if you manage to disrupt his ritual for regenning, then you can pull him down faster and faster and faster. But that amount of damage you can inflict versus the amount of power you have is what makes it or breaks it, which is where it gets really awkward. The hatchet is one of the fastest weapons for attack. While it may only do 250 or 300 per hit with my particular build, if I had to use it against how many times I'm going to hit with the hammer, The hammer may do 1,500, but at the end of the day, I'm going to impact 5 or 6 hits in the time the hammer is going to do the 1,500. So 1-5 versus 500 hits. That's 2-5 versus 1,500. I get to put on more damage. And in that same time, you can also get disrupted by enemies trying to stop you from attacking and things like that there. And whoa, that was way faster than expected. 8 minutes. Yeah, that's impressive. You can see why I keep that open all the time. It's that little bit of a boost. It makes a huge boost overall.
Corruption. Every day, our numbers grow.
I thought there was more to this. There's what I'm looking for. 220.
Just got done reading through these records. My eyes are... You made that look. The coffins should be pretty old by now, so a good push will force their lids on.
Yeah, so now comes the awkward part. As I said, chase your mission until you reach a certain stage and then you start to run back. Now you saw that the last round was 29. forgot about talking about
I welcome your aid for Umberto's sake, but I did not realize you were a soul warden. During the wars, your order insisted on the delusion that the Crimson Madness could not be defeated. Your friend Jonas now claims it's returned. Yes, some corrupted still linger, but I assure you, the Crimson Sorcerer is long gone. The old man won't hear it. He scouts ahead, determined to prove there's an army of the possessed hiding somewhere in the forest. What matters most, however, is that we're united in seeking Brother Umberto. To me, it's clear. The darkness consuming the Brightwood is the lost. Umberto and I swore to fight it, and I will honor that oath. Nothing to explain how this entire region fell to the lost. Just horrific stories as so many succumbed to despair. There is evidence Umberto and the Vigil abandoned this place, but no indication where they went. Very well. I have a few more houses to search in Wolfsegg village. The Vigilants were apparently burying Lost in a nearby graveyard. You should check there, and then we'll rejoin the old man. Hopefully, with answers.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to just actually let me just do this here. I'm gonna stop right now in between, and I'm gonna instantly restart for the next hour. So catch you all in the next video, which is hour 12. So see you all then.